mix all our good stuff together. Kiki, how you making out, love? Okay.
The mission of the Food Trust is to increase the access to good and affordable, nutritious food in underserved communities, basically to make good food available for everybody, regardless of where they live.
The problem of access in underserved areas is very serious. And this is a problem that you see throughout the country, not only in Philadelphia, but in low-income areas, you can go for miles without being able to find a fresh apple or being able to get a piece of broccoli. It just doesn't exist.
A lot of the supermarkets that used to exist in underserved communities had closed 30 years ago and had never been replaced.
I think there's a myth that supermarket owners cannot make money in low-income areas. The truth is that they can. Supermarkets operate on very thin profit margins. In many cases, it's just opening their doors can be very expensive. It can be anything from land being more expensive. It can be security concerns they may have. It might be workforce training. And what the Food Trust does in partnership with other groups is to say to the supermarket owners, here's some grant money, here is some loan money. This can offset these additional costs to actually opening up your store in the first place. If we can help you just open your doors, we know you'll make money once you're open.
We opened the Island Avenue store in July of 2004. And this was the first store that was part of that fresh food financing initiative and the Food Trust's work. But prior to us being here, you couldn't buy produce in this neighborhood. They didn't have a place to buy seafood, fresh meat and poultry, delicatessen. All these things are what this area didn't have before. You know, if you go to a dollar store, they're not going to sell you produce. And this store has a beautiful produce department that does the same amount of business as a suburban store would do in produce.
Bluefish, snapper, tautog. We also have a Cajun seafood salad.
We had to research where our customers came from, and we had to come up with food solutions, you know, to really sell them what they want. And the big part of our increased revenue was the fact that we were serving them for who they are. We participate in a lot of community events, and so that's how we really, you know, get to know our customers well and talk about things.
ShopRite meets all of our needs. Oftentimes, the urban communities are neglected. Fresh food, it's very important to us.
We now have 5 stores in inner city locations that have been extraordinarily successful, doing large volumes and profitable.
At the end of the day, if you have a supermarket nearby, you're going to shop there rather than go to the local fast food place. And that will improve your diet, and that as a result will improve your health. When the Food Trust was founded in 1992, one of the very first things that we did was run farmers markets in low-income areas that didn't have access to affordable and healthy foods. I'll never forget being at this one farmers market in the city of Chester, Pennsylvania. There's not a single grocery store in the entire city. And there was one woman I was talking to who was suffering from diabetes. She'd actually lost a leg. And she was saying, this is the only place I can come to get fresh food.
I see sage up there in the corner. Come on, I need some sage for the roast beef. I love the farmers market because you see them every week. You become familiar with their families. You can ask them, how's the crop going? Does it look good? It has prompted me to try a whole lot of other fruits and vegetables that I would not have ordinarily tried. I use a food support debit card.
We've been able to make food stamps available at farmers markets. We've opened up a whole new source of fresh fruits and vegetables for families on limited incomes who vitally need this resource.
When we bring a farmers market into an area, folks report that they and their children are increasing their fruit and vegetable intake by more than 2 servings a day. And these are things that really can make a difference in reducing the childhood obesity rates.
I have a butter lettuce, and I'm going to try some dandelion, mix it and make a salad.